Welcome to Contact Buzz.
Welcome, everyone. We are now in 2024.
2024, where we went into this year not taking anything with us.
Yeah.
And I hope that you guys did the same.
Yeah.
It's been very, very eventful this first little bit of January. And it's been tests, trials, and tribulations, man.
Absolutely. Birth and rebirth.
Birth, rebirth, lots of change, lots of moving old stagnant energy out as we're going into this new beautiful 2024, the year of the dragon.
Hell yeah, the golden age.
The golden age. We are in the dawning of the age of Aquarius, guys.
Yeah.
We need to start living as such. We need to start celebrating this new world that we're ushering in.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, we are. Yeah. Here we are thriving despite it all. Yeah. Here we are thriving. And that's where we have to be. We have to be up here on cloud 9 or in Shangri-La or Zen heaven, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
Because why would you not be? Because you've not worked on your shit, first and foremost, if you feel like you can't be here yet. And trust me, I know there's layer upon layer upon layer of stuff that you have to heal. But once you get here, it's such a beautiful, beautiful feeling.
Absolutely. We were just discussing. By the way, this episode is brought to you by Carrot Cake.
Carrot Cake, delicious.
Delicious. So we just come out of meditation actually, and I had this moment because tonight I done the Unity Circle Conscious. It's like a Zoom run by Susan Hill, amazing woman. Fellow channeler, fellow way shower. So amazing group of ladies that was in there on the Zoom tonight, and we got to talking about trauma, and I just talked about my mother and me, and our relationship, and I was sitting here in meditation, and I could just heard God, we was experiencing big energy. First of all, there was big energy coming to channel through, and I just feel that energy. And I hear innocent, and I just see my childhood, like some of my faces throughout my ages when I was younger, and then I just burst into tears and just let it go and flow, because to me, it represented my childhood and my innocence and my abandonment issues, and working through the healings of that. I feel like that was a finality.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful healing moment.
Yeah.
For me, during all that, I felt that energy as well, and I actually felt it before we got in here to start meditating. But it, what were we discussing?
We were talking about my childhood.
What happened
experience.
For me? Yeah. So I got in here and I sat down and I connected, and I did try to channel some of that energy through there. But was having some blockage issues, maybe. I don't know what it was, but I just couldn't form a full channel. But I had a sudden realization that I felt more like my older, an older version of myself had came back.
Yeah.
Or I had been restored something, that I had been either missing or put to the side. I don't know. It was a weird feeling.
Yeah, something like come back to you.
Yeah,
or
I felt more
a part
like
of
myself.
you came back.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Yeah. I don't know. It's amazing meditation. We felt that it's weird because we've been feeling stagnant lately and bored, and there's only so many times you can clean your house, okay? But so it's just been like, okay, we know something's about to happen. We are on the edge of it. There's a lot of different things happening in life, even since our last episode. It's just a lot of energy and a lot of changes.
A lot of upgrades.
And a lot of choices. That's big choices right now.
Choices.
I feel like for not just us, but everyone.
Life choices. Very high frequency in my left
ear. I hear on the right. That's a big energy.
It is a big energy. It's been strong tonight.
You know what's wild is when I was on the live with them, one of the ladies was talking about Archangel Michael, and I had mentioned Michael earlier, and I totally got sidetracked, and I was going to tell him about our angel story about West.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
I got stuck on Spark in the Dark.
Maria of the Angels.
Yeah, Maria of the Angels. Yeah. I mean, just beautiful.
Beautiful times.
But yeah.
This is such a magical life if we can allow ourselves to believe it to be true.
Yeah.
And I say that because we have created some freaking phenomenal magical things here, guys.
Hell yeah.
We've been a part of such amazing things, and this shamanism, this calling that was answered a few years ago, 4 years ago now to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Such a beautiful, ugly, horrible, amazing ride.
I just went deaf on my left ear.
I got that high frequency.
Yeah, we've been having like, I don't know. Well, this is crazy because we haven't had this big energy, felt this big energy in a while. And what we just come out of meditation with was that big energy as well. Mm-hmm. So it's very angelic, definitely Archangel Michael vibes.
And when it's around, you can feel, and I've actually channeled this energy through my body. The wings come out the back.
Yeah.
You know, and just
it does.
Spread.
And you just feel
you can feel
that.
your wings, you know, and that's what I feel like. You can gain your wings, guys. I know that sounds weird, and you might judge me for that, but it's true.
No.
And if you've experienced angelic energy, then you know exactly what we're talking about here, because it works through you and it shows you its power. You know,
exactly, just the way God works through you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
and guess what? You find out later on that that's goddamn you.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. You are God.
That is your
we
power, and you channel that energy. Yes, and don't take me wrong. I believe in God and the creation and all that, but at the same time, we are God. We are part of that spark. We are that divine
part of the creation.
And how could you deny that? And how could a God be mad for you saying something like that?
Yeah. That's vessels, it's just vessels of energy. And
some musings of a shaman there. Food for thought.
I love it. What we're seeing a lot of, what I've been pulling in readings a lot lately is love. And that's what I'm dealing with. Love.
Love divine.
Love
is divine. That's why.
Yeah. It's like.
And love is everything, really.
It is everything. Absolutely. We're just talking about our counterparts. Me and Dallas, we always put expectations out loud to each other, of course, being best friends. We, talk about these things. We're able to talk about what we want in a partner.
And I think that it really helps you bring in what you want in a partner.
Yeah, it does.
By expressing and being able to be vocal about it,
Yeah, and then also is being aware that anybody around you who doesn't step up to that what you expect, especially in a partnership, that's important.
And what's crazy is when you read energies, then you feel that energy long before it comes along.
Yeah.
So I've interacted with that counterpart, and I know you have too.
Yeah, definitely.
And that energy level, and it's crazy cool, but they've yet to find their way. Physically.
They're lost. They're going to shit.
However,
go figure we be up here waiting on the
motherfuckers. What's crazy is when you start to learn how to read those energies, then you know when it comes around, and you're like, find me. Yeah. Find me.
Energy lately has been off the chain as far as reading it. And the synchronicities has been off the chain too, guys.
Speaking things into existence has been off the chain.
Oh my God. Crazy. Just crazy stuff. And it's not just us. It's our dear friends around us that are in our circle and who live this lifestyle too. They're spiritual people. They're people who have chosen this path and walked this path, and when you do that, it's the whole Alice in Wonderland thing. It's the breaking the matrix and the programming kind of thing. And what we're seeing around, by the way, right now is a lot of that falling, a lot of the infrastructure of everything that it was built on lies and deceit and just negativity.
Wild right now.
It is. The energy is really wild right now. And this is the big thing. It's like you have to you have to choose your battles on that, you know, what you participate in, because, you know, people who are outside who don't understand this would tell you you're delusional, or that you've just totally checked out of reality. But, you know,
well, I've not lived this life to understand it.
No. I mean, it's people in the Sims, in the programming, in the Matrix. I said it's like that virus. We've talked about that. The virus that keeps popping up in Matrix.
Yeah.
That's what you're battling when you're going through and trying to break free from it.
And it's a miracle, guys, if you ever do awaken. So pat yourself on the back.
Hell yeah.
Because it's a one in a very minute chance that you would ever awaken, unless that one perfect moment happened. You're cracking the wall. You're Camelot falling, whatever you want to call it. Your broken bottom, rock bottom, that exposes a lot in those situations. And we're lucky if we ever get jolted like that.
I know.
Because how could you imagine not living a life, or living a life not knowing we know.
I know.
And being able to live the way we do.
Right.
I couldn't imagine. And then there's the high frequency in my right ear.
Yeah, I couldn't go back. I couldn't. And, you know, as much as I even talked about this tonight too, is questioning your sanity. And, you know, having to revisit that. You will, over and over and over, until you realize that. You look around. Look around, man. It's... I don't know exactly what's happening out there, because I disconnected from that world. But I do get little inputs. Some people will come through and say something, and I'll about shit with my mouth wide open, because I'm like, are you for real? That's happening in the world right now? Because, you know, I choose not to participate in that world. And that's what you have to do. You got to choose not to participate in that world. You can't change any of that until you change yourself.
Once you see it,
you can't
trust
unsee
me,
it.
you can't unsee it. No matter how much you want to, no matter how much you fight yourself, no matter how much you ignore that gut instinct that's telling you what to do, baby boy and girl, it's gonna come back around to you until you answer it. And when spirit gets forceful, if need be,
no shit.
and I've been smoked so many times, so I'm just trying to save you a little bit of heartache and grief by telling you this. I ain't just whistling Dixie. I'm not driving Miss Daisy out here telling you these little sweet nothings. This is how you change your life, man.
This is called I've been through this shit. Listen to me.
and if my ass can do it, your ass can do it.
It's true. You know, the big theme a lot lately has been that mind prison. And, you know, I would say, you know, you're in your mind too much, but that mind prison just really just does it, because we all have it, and we sit in there, and we get in that fucking thing. We get in that prison with the prison door wide fuck open, and we're like, oh God.
We sit in there and cry and pout and scream and kick.
I hate life. Get up, you little bitch.
Yeah.
Get up. Get up, you little bitch. You remember who the fuck you are.
Yeah, because what's the alternative? Sitting in that cage,
sitting in that shit, getting like 600 pounds and wallowing around your own shit.
Basically.
I'm at that, or that deep into an addiction.
So get your ass up and get the hell out of here.
Trust me, that's the quickest way to get up out of here. If you're really wanting to get up out of here, is
you're not a tree. You need to move, guys. And let me tell you, if you're not happy, you're going to be miserable your whole life until you decide to change your circumstance. Now, will that be the hardest thing you could have ever decided that you have to do in your life? Absolutely, it could. But guess what? Will it be the most rewarding decision that you'll ever make, to make that change and rip off that Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Guys, we know, we see it, we've lived it, we've felt it. We don't doubt that. All we're doing is imparting our wisdom of how it happens to you.
Yeah.
So I hope, my wish, from the day that I accepted my calling as a shaman, was to make the world a better place for having lived, man. And how do you do that? You touch the lives of others. And how do you do that? You sit with people who nobody else will. Yeah. You hear people's stories that need to be told. you hold the hands of people that need it for just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I signed up for in life.
Yeah.
And if that's bad, then shame on me.
Wait.
'Cause I'm a bad boy.
Yeah. I mean, we had this whole conversation tonight about me getting on there, and I guess, you have somebody coming into a unity circle talking spiritual, they're going to be like not cussing, and I was like letting her loose like we do here, wherever. I'm authentic. Exactly. And the women reacted very well to it. They love, which everybody does love that. That's what people love.
Authenticity.
Is authenticity, and that's important.
You never go wrong with being yourself.
Yeah, just be you. Be your beautiful, badass self, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're thriving and jiving at right now. But yeah, for real, partnerships are coming in. My life is like twisting and turning. It's weird.
Moving old stagnant energy out
Yeah.
to bring in the good new.
Well, that's what, going out of 2023, I vowed to myself not to bring anything with me that wouldn't meet me.
Same.
If you can't meet me, then don't. I'm going to leave you behind, because I'm growing.
Yeah.
I'm going. And I can't be bonded by anyone or anything
Nope.
that doesn't uplift me, or do the same, whatever, potato.
Yeah.
But and that's important, and that's what we're seeing a lot. My readings have been focused on the divine feminine masculine coming together in partnerships. So there's going to be a lot of people who find themselves, again, this year, I feel like sweeping through is the relationships. People are figuring out what true happiness is.
Absolutely.
People are figuring out that, I've just been living a lie. I've been living in autopilot, until they meet somebody like us, or they hear that word from somebody or inspiration from something, and then they stop and they look around and they go, oh, fuck. What? That easy.
Doing what I do, man.
Me
I
too.
love being able to say that I answered the calling of my shamanism.
Same. I've been through hell, but it's worth it.
The light come back on inside somebody's eyes.
Yeah, me
In
too.
that moment of time, I've got to be privileged enough to witness something like that.
Same.
And that changes you as a soul.
Because that's truly helping people.
And we're true healers in life, and we don't even know it.
Yeah. And we do it all the time. You know them people. It's like, there's just special people in your life. Once you start to really, really, guys, when you choose you ultimately choose you will start attracting things that you've never had before.
Yeah.
And approaching it might be, it might bring up things within yourself that you have to address, because if you're used to being in survival mode like myself, then we seek safety, in situations. And spirit ain't done with you just yet, and that you're going to be in survival mode for just a little bit longer, until someone can make you feel safe enough not to be.
Yeah. And it's a sacrifice willingly we make to do that,
Yeah, absolutely. It's self-nurturing, self-healing.
For the people that we know that we deserve.
It's the yin and yang. Yeah.
It's going to be really cool to see, for me, who my partner is coming through.
Same.
With the yin and the yang and all that. And I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and I hope that my partner has the strengths where I am weak, and I have the strength where they're
exactly
vice versa. And it'll happen that way.
Yep, it will. It's gonna be beautiful, and that's just helping expand. Right now, it's a little confusing feeling, I feel like, in the collective and just all together. And what it is because some of us is like already here.
We're in new territory.
We are.
Guys.
We're in new territory energetically wise.
We left everything behind in 2023.
Yep.
So going forward in 2024, the first year ever, we're able to be completely free.
Yeah.
I've never been more free in all my life.
Yeah.
But nobody tells you when you get here.
There ain't nobody else,
bitch. You flounder still because you don't know what the fuck to do.
Exactly.
And just speaking frankly, and spirit of authenticity, here we are. We've been through hell and back.
Yeah.
And we've rose above all of our situations, and we've freed ourselves of a
Yeah.
lot of baggage. And
Yes.
we're walking on sunshine.
Absolutely.
Don't
We
you
are.
ever doubt it. We are walking on sunshine.
Yeah.
But we are looking for direction at the same time now.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And we didn't come with a roadmap here.
No.
So now we have
Just
to hone
trusting,
in
yeah.
on and figure out going forward
Where we're
we
going.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. We're definitely going forward. We are moving out of the area. We just don't know where we're going yet. And
I know where I'm going. Don't you
So
wanna
what
come
don't
too? I got my reservations and I got one for you. Don't you wanna run? Don't you wanna hide?
We solely need a karaoke night.
I know.
We need to do a psychic karaoke night. That'd be
But for
fun.
real though, I'm excited about everything. And yes, we do. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
cut you off there.
Yeah.
I'm excited about karaoke night too.
Me
Psychic
too.
Karaoke.
Oh, we got our retreat dates rolled out,
We
guys.
do, yeah.
Except I got to go back and redo the flyer.
Yeah. We're hoping to be gone a lot this year.
Yeah,
Honestly.
for real.
So if you want us, book us. If
Yeah,
you need us, come.
definitely. If you want
Like
us,
we're planning on hitting New Orleans
yeah,
and then just going up over across to Florida and then
yeah,
up to Maine.
yeah,
So anywhere in between, we're good to go.
absolutely. Our first retreat is in March, and we do have openings for it. And then we've got dates we got to get together, I think, for April. And then May we're going to be going for our East Coast tour.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be working on booking locations up and down the East Coast. We're going to make it up to Maine and ultimately go back through Niagara Falls, I think, and come down home.
Oh, yeah.
But to book locations so we can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, we'll be hustling along the way if anybody wants
we're
readings.
much like we did our
West Coast
trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Only this time we'll be more prepared, and
Yeah.
that was a trip that was beckoned upon.
We know our weather. We didn't know West Coast weather.
No. but we had to have that trip. So
We did. It was amazing.
We're realizing
It was-
why we had to be where we needed
Yeah.
to be, where we were at those times, and
Absolutely.
and I knew a lot of this would come, in introspection, and later on, it's kind of big realizations about the Vision Quest and all that.
Right.
Speaking of, we are in the process. I know we say this a lot, but we're in the process of getting our shit together for the documentary. It's 10-10, by the way. 10-10.
10-10.
Everyone out there, it is 10-10.
10-10.
When we experience a synchronicity, we like
take
to
a little
stop
moment of silence. Yes.
and send our intentions out. So,
Yeah.
but anywho,
we're going to be hitting up the East Coast.
yeah, and we are going to. Oh man, it's gonna be great. Reach out to us if you know us.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm ready to go
Me too.
now.
I am
Reach
too.
out if you want us to
I
do
know.
next weekend an event. If you got a psychic party you need us to do,
Preferably in a
within
warm
reason.
state.
If you give us the money to get there and
Hell
money
yeah.
in advance, we'll be able to hook you up.
We're soliciting
We're ready to
on that.
rock, man. We're ready to rock and roll.
We are. This year's going to be. It's the year of the new era.
Yep.
New everything. So
New era.
it's going to be exciting to see how the year ends, and
It's a new dawn.
it's a new day. It's a new life for me,
Absolutely.
and I'm feeling
Yeah.
good. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.
Woo.